Hey everyone, welcome back to Talk Léo. I'm Léo, and we are here again for another episode, another real conversation, another topic that is going to make your everyday English so much more natural.
And I'm Gi. Hi everyone. So last episode we tackled do and make, one of the most classic confusions in English. And today we have something just as practical, maybe even more practical.
Because today we're talking about something you will use every single day, multiple times a day, in every situation, with every person.
Asking for help and offering help.
Exactly. Can I help you? Would you like a hand? Let me know if you need anything. These phrases, they open doors, they build connections, and for a beginner, knowing how to ask for help in English can make all the difference.
And knowing how to offer help makes you sound genuinely kind and natural, not just someone who memorized sentences from a textbook.
That's the goal, always. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, so let's start with the basics. Imagine you need help with something. What do you say?
Well, the most simple and direct way is, "Can you help me?" Short, clear, works in almost any situation.
Right. Can you help me? 3 words. Done. But there are so many other ways to ask, and each one carries a slightly different feeling.
Exactly. For example, "Could you help me?" sounds a little more polite than "Can you help me?" The word could softens the request, makes it feel less like a demand and more like a favor.
And then there's, would you mind helping me? Which is even more polite. Very British, actually.
Yes, very British. "Would you mind" is one of those phrases that's almost excessively polite, but it works beautifully in formal situations.
Excessively polite. I love that. Only GI would describe politeness as excessive.
It can be, but in the right context, it's perfect. Like asking a stranger for help or asking your boss for something.
Okay, and what about when you need help, but you feel a bit embarrassed to ask? That happens a lot, especially in a foreign language.
Oh, absolutely. And for those moments, there are softer ways to ask, like, "I was wondering if you could help me," or "I hate to bother you, but could you help me with something?"
I hate to bother you. I love that one. It's like you're apologizing before you even ask. Very humble.
And people respond really well to it. When you show that you're aware you might be interrupting someone, they're usually much more willing to help.
And there's also, do you think you could? Which is another soft, polite way to ask. Do you think you could give me a hand with this?
"Give me a hand." That's a great expression. It means "help me," but it sounds so much more natural than just saying "help me."
Yes! Give me a hand is one of those phrases that makes you sound like a native speaker immediately. Instead of, please help me with this box, you say, can you give me a hand with this box? So much better.
So much more natural. And there's also "lend me a hand." Same meaning, slightly more old-fashioned, but still used.
Lend me a hand, give me a hand. Both work. Both sound natural, and both are way better than make me a help, which is not a thing.
Please, nobody say "make me a help."
We just did a whole episode on do and make, and people still might try it. Don't. Just don't.
Okay, now let's talk about something equally important. How to respond when someone asks for your help.
Right. Because saying yes to helping someone is also an art. You don't just say yes. Well, you can, but there are so many better options.
Exactly. The most natural responses are things like, "Of course," "Sure," "Absolutely," "No problem," "Happy to help."
Happy to help. That one is so warm. It doesn't just say yes. It says, yes, and I genuinely want to do this for you.
It really does. And no problem is very casual and very common, especially in American English.
In British English, you might hear, not at all, or, of course, no bother, which sounds very warm and friendly.
And what if you can't help? What if someone asks and you genuinely don't have time or don't know how?
Great point. Saying no to helping someone is also something you need to know how to do, without sounding rude.
Exactly. You don't just say no, you soften it. I'm sorry, I'm a bit busy right now. Or, I wish I could, but I'm not sure I'd be much help with that.
Or, I'm afraid I can't right now, but maybe later, which leaves the door open without committing.
And sometimes you just don't know the answer. And for that, I'm not sure, but I can find out for you. Or, I don't know, but let me check. Those are honest, helpful responses, even when you can't fully help. That's actually one of the most important things in any language. Knowing how to say, I don't know, gracefully. It's not a weakness, it's honesty.
Exactly. I don't know, but let me find out is so much better than making something up. In English and in life.
In English and in life. Wise words, Leo.
I have my moments.
Now let's talk about offering help, because there's a big difference between being asked for help and proactively offering it.
Right. When you offer help without being asked, it feels generous. It feels warm. And in English, there are beautiful ways to do that.
The most classic one is, can I help you? Which is what you hear in shops, in offices, anywhere someone might need assistance.
But there are more personal ways too, like, do you need a hand? Casual, friendly, natural.
Or, is there anything I can do? Which is very open. You're not specifying what kind of help, you're just making yourself available.
Let me know if you need anything. That's one of my favorites. It's warm without being pushy. You're offering but not forcing.
Yes! Let me know if you need anything is perfect for situations where you want to be supportive without hovering. Like when a friend is going through a hard time.
Oh, that's such a good point. When someone is upset or struggling, let me know if you need anything is so much better than just standing there not knowing what to say.
Exactly. It acknowledges that they might need help without putting pressure on them to ask right now.
And there's also, can I do anything for you? And what can I do to help? Both very natural, very caring.
And in more formal situations, at work, in professional settings, you'd say things like, please don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything, or feel free to ask if you have any questions.
Don't hesitate to reach out. That's such a professional phrase. Very common in emails, in meetings, in work conversations.
Very common, and very useful to know, because at some point, most people need to communicate in English in a professional context.
Right. And even if your English isn't perfect yet, knowing these phrases makes you sound confident and competent, which is huge.
It really is. Confidence in language is half the battle.
Okay, and now I want to talk about something that's a little more subtle. The difference between asking for help and asking for a favor, because they're not exactly the same thing.
Oh, that's a great distinction. Help is more general. You need assistance with something. A favor is more personal. You're asking someone to do something specific for you that they're not obligated to do.
Exactly. Can you help me move this furniture? Is asking for help. Can you do me a favor and watch my dog this weekend? Is asking for a favor.
And the phrase, do me a favor, we covered this last episode, is always with do. Never make do me a favor.
Right. And when someone does you a favor, you thank them, and they might say, anytime, or don't mention it, or it was nothing.
It was nothing. I love that one. It's so modest. Like, yes, I helped you move an entire apartment, but it was nothing.
That's the British spirit right there. It was nothing. Oh, don't worry about it. Downplaying everything.
We do love to downplay. But it's genuine. It's just a way of saying, I was happy to help. It wasn't a burden.
And anytime is the American version. Very open, very generous. Anytime means you can always count on me.
I love that. Anytime feels like a hug in word form.
A hug in word form. Gi, that might be the most poetic thing you've ever said.
I have my moments too.
Okay, let's do our conversations. 3 situations, all about asking and offering help.
I'm ready.
Hey, excuse me. Sorry to bother you, but do you think you could give me a hand? I'm trying to reach that bag on the top shelf, and I can't quite get to it.
Of course. No problem at all. Here you go.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Happy to help. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you again.
See, that whole interaction took about 15 seconds, but it used so many of the phrases we talked about. Sorry to bother you. Do you think you could give me a hand? Of course, no problem at all. Happy to help.
And it felt completely natural. That's the goal. Not to think about the phrases, just to use them.
Exactly. Second conversation. At work. Hi, you look a little stressed. Is everything okay? Honestly, I'm a bit overwhelmed. I have this presentation tomorrow, and I'm not sure the data is right.
Oh no. Do you want me to take a look? I'm pretty good with numbers.
Would you mind? I hate to ask. I know you're busy.
Not at all. Send it over. I'll check it tonight and let you know if I spot anything.
That's so kind of you. I really appreciate it. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you in return.
Just nail the presentation. That's enough for me.
I'll do my best. And the third one, friends. Hey, I wanted to check in on you. I heard you've been having a rough week. Yeah, it's been a lot. Work stuff, personal stuff, just one of those weeks, you know?
I'm sorry to hear that. Is there anything I can do? Even if it's just listening, I'm here.
Honestly, just talking helps. I don't really need advice. I just need to vent a little.
Then vent away. I'm not going anywhere.
Thank you. Really, you have no idea how much that means.
That's what friends are for. Anytime. Okay, let's wrap up. Today we talked about one of the most human things in any language, asking for help and offering it.
We covered how to ask politely, from "Can you help me?" all the way to "I was wondering if you could possibly give me a hand."
We talked about how to respond when someone asks you, "Of course, happy to help, not at all," and even how to say no gracefully.
We talked about offering help proactively. Do you need a hand? Let me know if you need anything. Is there anything I can do?
And we talked about the difference between help and a favor, and how to respond when someone does something nice for you. Anytime. It was nothing. Don't mention it.
The big lesson today? Asking for help is not a weakness. In any language, in any culture, knowing how to ask for help and how to offer it gracefully is a sign of emotional intelligence. And now, you can do it in English.
Practice this week. The next time someone helps you, respond in English. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You're a lifesaver. Try it. See how it feels.
And next episode, we're going to talk about will and going to. 2 ways to talk about the future in English and why they're not the same thing. It's going to be a great one.
It really is. See you next time.
See you soon.
Peace.